Hello there, Cancer. How are you? This is now your September Fate Tarot reading. So the theme for the month is Divine Guidance is sending you signs, and you need to listen to your instincts. Find courage to forgive other people. All right. So, just a heads up, this is actually a general reading. So, being a general reading, not all of it may resonate to all of you, but you can still take a lot of those that actually applies, okay? So, sometimes I might read through the perspective of a woman, and I will always say it. And sometimes, if ever I would be speaking about men in general, but if I don't mention any gender, it means all of it, all right? So let's get ready. This will be a very comprehensive reading, one for the career and finance, then for love reading, and then advice reading, all right? So let's get it on. Thank you. All right, so for the very first card is career and finance. So, okay, this card is the Three of Cups. Okay, this usually is a very good card, but unfortunately, it's on reverse. So it means that work events are not going exactly as planned, and somehow you feel like you have been sabotaged. You have great and amazing projects, and somehow you knew it was going to be great, but sadly, you're just wondering what really happened because things did not go exactly like you expected to be. And then also your work environment right now is very competitive to the point of being toxic, and you have a very destructive kind of environment in your workplace right now. And somehow you are overspending on social gatherings, and you are somehow giving too much for other people far beyond your means. So please know your limitations as to how much you can give. Always prioritize yourself first. Okay, because cancer people are usually like the most you are one of the very most successful type of business people, and but at the very same time you have a hard time saying no to others. Like you have such a very soft heart. No matter how much of a strong businessman you are, no matter how tough your exterior may be, but you're just too much of a softie inside your heart, and you just have trouble saying no sometimes. So yeah, you are giving far too much, far beyond your means, which is no longer good. So okay. All right. Now next is the Six of Pentacles. All right. So well, this is actually still an obstacle card. It means you this month remember you are giving way beyond your means, and that's your obstacle saying no. And but this in spite of it, you will find other financial supports. It's like no matter how much you give away, a lot of finances will still go back in. That's what you're very good at, actually, finding financial means. So in your career, you will find a very good mentor, someone actually who will help you advance your career in spite of your very destructive kind of working environment where there's too much politics in it. And then also, you are a very valued kind of what you call this employee. So for those who are employees, you are actually very much valued by your mentor or your supervisors or manager. It's just that for some reasons, the people around you or your teammates sometimes they feel that jealousy towards you, and somehow they might try to sabotage you. That's the obstacle here. And then okay, you will be, if ever some of you will try to venture out to new businesses or something like that. You have many great business ideas, just like, I mean, most billionaires are actually cancers, just like Elon Musk is Cancer. zodiac. So he's also really very generous as well. And the thing about him is that it's so easy for him to find investors for his many great ideas. And yes, you are pretty much the same. So here you go. Next. All right. So okay, this third card is now your conscious card, or this is now your influences around you. Um, okay. Now, this is good thing is this Five of Cups is on reverse. Luckily, it's on reverse because it's a terrible card usually. So, but it's a but yeah, this one is okay. It says that it means job loss leading to a better position. Wow. So if ever some of you are feeling sad and you already have that feeling like, oh my God, I'm about to lose my job. Yes, you are about to lose your job. You are meant to lose your job. You know why? Because things are meant to be, and somehow it's meant to be because you are moving towards a much better kind of career. So, like I've said, you will find some sort of a business mentor. So that's great and amazing. And then also, you will find healing from career missteps. So these career missteps that you have, it's about trusting the wrong kinds of people in your workplace. You thought you could trust them, but voila, you really can't. So also the good thing about the finances here, remember when I said that you are giving away, you're giving too much for others far beyond your means. But wow, you will have a lot of blessings this month because you will be able to rebuild your financial security, and also whatever financial losses you will incur because of this very jealous colleagues is very destructive in your working environment. You will actually find financial relief from all of that because great success is coming. All you have to do is to let go of what you have right now to move to a much better career path, okay? Okay. All right. I like this one. The High Priestess. I really like this High Priestess card. It is one of the major arcanas. I like it because oh, by the way, another meaning of the Five of Cups is feeling of isolation, but then you will always have the your higher ups respecting you because they know your capacity, which is great. So the High Priestess, this is your subconscious card. And what it means, I mean, I love this one because usually it's you realizing your true potential. Like, say, for example, if you have career goals, you will be achieving it, and it's like an awakening. And also, it is a wish fulfillment card, which is why I really like this card. So, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, and then you just put it at the back of your mind, and you're thinking that, nah, I'll just continue with my career path. Nope. Uh-uh. This time around, you will be getting a lot of inspiration, and your creativity will open up this month because you are moving towards a new path. So embrace the new path, use your instincts wisely because somehow the destiny itself or the God above is telling you that okay, so whatever it is that you feel inspired with, whatever your mind can conceive, you can actually achieve it. Always remember that. Just follow your instincts. If you feel like if you feel like going this way or that way, just go for it, okay? So remember, this month of September, you will be very blessed because whichever way you are going to, you will be actually very successful, and you will find the very best mentor. You will spend a lot of learning and a lot of educating yourself this month. It's actually about moving towards your new goal, your actual real ambition. What is it that you really want to be? So this is what the High Priestess is all about. This is your subconscious that it is somehow finally opening up your third eye, and this is a card of manifestation of its highest kind. All right. There. So if it's time for you to make a wish as well. So for those women who might be thinking of wanting to have kids. So, yep, time for you to dream. Time for you to make that kind of wish. Okay, now the next card is the Sun on reverse. Well, you know, this is one of my favorite cards, except that this one is on reverse. Okay? So, although it's on reverse, it's still pretty much an okay kind of card. So, this card basically means having this, you actually have unrealistic beliefs, and you have sometimes your standards are far too high for others to even conceive. Like they could not get what it's all about because you're way far ahead. You're very intelligent. You're very perceptive. You see different angles here and there, but others could not see it. But you see it, and then after everyone in the workplace will say, "Oh my God, you were right," and you're like, "I told you so." There, and then you tend to be very overconfident about your work because, of course, you know your own capacity, right? So, considering that you know your own capacity, that's why somehow a lot of people will think that you're too like boastful type of person, but you're not boastful, you're not arrogant. It's just that you're confident, but sometimes you tend to be very overconfident. And also, um, you are actually having a job, or you are in a career path where it's no longer fulfilling you because, and lately you are no longer appreciating the work that you have. It's something you used to love, but now you feel stagnated. Maybe you are already reaching let's say almost to the highest point of your career, but you want more challenges. You're bored actually with your workplace. This is your past card, okay? And it's continuing at the recent moment. So this time around, this is uh-oh. So the Ten of Swords on reverse. As you can see, the theme here is a job loss or a change of jobs because this actually, as you can see here, this is a man who died because of those 10 swords being stabbed on his back. So, but the good thing is it's actually on reverse, which is great. So, yeah, it's really changing jobs for many of you. You are heading for something greater. Remember that you will meet someone who will really invest in your many great ideas. You have wonderful great ideas, go for it. And then, yeah, whatever financial losses that you have, remember when I said that the Five of Cups signifies that you are already finding financial relief and then you're rebuilding your finances? Yes, this is the very same thing here. The same meaning goes for this one. You will be at the point of financial ruin or financial bankruptcy, but you are going to avoid it. Why? Because you will have new investors who will be investing in your many great ideas. Now that reminds me of Elon Musk. And by the way, try to read his story because it's really very inspiring because he's also a Cancer zodiac. So that's what you people are. You're really very strong, but still very much a softie. Okay. So the next card is the Four of Pentacles on reverse. Okay, it means that you are very generous with your ideas with your colleagues, in spite of the fact that they would try to steal your ideas. You're fine with it because you know very darn well that they won't be able to implement it like you would. Okay. So, you will be taking a lot of risk when it comes to your decision making. So yeah, a while ago I mentioned that you will find healing towards your career missteps, right? You made the wrong choice in your career, or you had projects and and somehow things did not go your way because you were sabotaged without you even knowing. So the good thing is this one. It shows that you take too many risks. Okay, that's what you are. You're a risk taker. You are a great adventurer, especially that you're very intelligent. Okay, so for the finances here, you will be spending quite a lot, and you will be sharing quite a lot of your resources, and you'll be donating quite a lot this month. Wow. So there. It shows again. It looks like this is your attitude. You're really very generous person. You're very giving. You just can't say no. See, it shows again. All right, so for the very next card, it's the Nine of Wands. This is actually your current working environment that became so destructive because it's way over competitive to the point of toxicity. I mean, yeah, sure. Actually, competition is great, right? But the thing is, if it turns really toxic, it's no longer very nice. So, right now you are feeling drained and over fatigued at work because of that and your struggle and you feel like you're giving too much of yourself in your workplace, but people are not really seeing your goals, your ideas. They're not saying it. And so that actually causes a lot of burnout because sometimes people around you, I mean, you're the type of person wherein if people are not able to do it the right way or the correct way, what you usually do is you tend to do it instead. So you always have issues with delegating your work. But you're right though. They may not be able to do it like the way you would do it somehow. But anyway, so for the finances, there, if this card is asking you to avoid financial pressure. This refers to the people around you. Um, they're also trying to escape financial stress. There, somehow you are feeling the burden already of the financial needs of others because you are the go-to person. When they have some financial issues or financial problems, you are the go-to person. But hey, you're about to change your career path. So please, you need to kind of slow down a little bit when it comes to your giving. You are really very generous, but don't worry because remember the Six of Pentacles, a person you will find the best kind of investors who can invest in your many great ideas. Maybe somehow that is also the very reason why you're not worried, but still you also have your family. Take care of them first. So next is the all right, this is actually the Four of Cups on reverse. This refers to a lot this refers to having a whole lot of offers and you kind of missed a whole lot of them in the past. Okay, so this is actually your hopes and fears card. So let's see here. You will find new inspiration and you will have an outburst of creativity that shows the high priestess. Wow, you are actually heading towards. Okay, so if ever you had some missed opportunities in the past, I now realize that it is for the best if you come to think of it, because the high priestess is now opening up again your inspiration, your creativity, and whatever it is that you want to start, whether it's an online business or becoming a YouTuber or whatever it may be, it will yield you a lot of great success, especially financially. And this card, you'll be able to make adjustments positively, and then you will make a lot of realizations this month about your career. How unhappy you are, the betrayal, let it go. You need to forgive a lot of people. Go ahead and forgive them because you actually have a lot going. If only you would just go ahead and leave already, okay? So, yeah, your positive approach to your finances, it's really because you know that if there's one person who's very good in creating ideas, it's you. So it's easy for you to find some financial means or investors invest in your new projects. Maybe that's why you're really very generous. Positive. Okay. Also, it says willpower to achieve financial goals. Wow. This month, you will really, after all, okay. Your fear is that you are well aware of how much you have left, and it's not really that much. A great blessing is coming your way. I don't know what it is, but this card is showing you. I mean, do you see this offer towards you? This one cup offer, that actual, and then you see here the man was just sitting, and then he was just looking at the three cups, and then there's a new offer. That new offer has something to do with the high priestess. This is actually someone who wants to invest in your great ideas. That's amazing. And yes, great blessing is coming in because you will have the willpower to achieve your financial goals. So yeah, you'll be able to rebuild fast this month. And before October even starts, you will already have a lot inside your pocket again. That's great. All right, so for your conclusion card, I love this one. It's a temperance card. I love this because yeah, it's an answered prayer. This is a guardian angel, bringing you news of great success, great abundance. And as you can see, this is a guardian angel whose third eye is really shining like a sun. So that refers also to the high priestess within you, man or woman. You have that. The high priestess is not, if you're a male, that is the high priest instead. Okay, so that's you having more clarity. And then after this one great offer to invest in your great idea for a new business, guess what? You will have more investors realizing that, oh wow, his idea was actually amazingly great. And then once people hear about all your ideas, it will start coming in. More and more projects will come in. More and more people want to invest in your new business ideas. I like this temperance card. That's the conclusion for this September. So maybe that's the reason why you will suddenly have a lot of money. It's like you're so aware actually that you have very much less now, but suddenly, boom, there it is. So yeah, I guess maybe you will always be blessed because the one up there actually knows how generous you are, right? So, it says here success from patience and moderation. Yep, that's it. Steady and slow progress. So this new career path that you are heading to right now, you've been actually planning in this for quite a very long time, but somehow that current career that you have right now, it is what's stopping you from achieving that. Somehow you would lose interest in it, but it's always at the back burner of your head. It's like it's always there behind your back. Is somehow you have this gut feeling like, man, it's time for me to really move towards that new career path. Go for it. So, yep, you will be very diligent this time in saving a lot of money because, like what I've said, suddenly there will be like a sudden great abundance thrown your way. It's like a very big blessing. Yep. And then slow and steady growth of finances. It's not exactly slow because, as you can see, the reverse of cups here, it says with the willpower to achieve financial goals. So, you actually had past investments that you seem to have forgotten it, and then suddenly you realize that, oh yeah, I just remember. And also this one, you will encounter a lot of people that you used to help who will actually go to you and try to help you like the way you help them because they're already very successful, and suddenly you will meet an old friend maybe who will give you wonderful offers, and you will be shocked like, oh wow, you don't even remember helping that person in the past, but they don't forget it because you're that generous. I love your current finance reading. This will be a great month in spite of you having so much less, in spite of you losing your job. Just forgive them, forget it all, okay? Let's move now to your love reading. Okay, so for the very first card, this is the current card, or this represents as to where you're at right now. So you are doing projects with your partner. Oh wow. So this is really wonderful because you have a very faithful partner who will actually support you in every way. That is great. And then the two of you, oh yeah, because remember when I said that you will really lose your job. It's like boom, a sudden end of your job, but it's already destiny telling you like stay, get out of there. So this one, you will be doing projects with your partner, and you are much more of a better team, and this will actually help your relationship, and it will move to the your closeness will be even far enriched because of that, and love at work and creative hobbies. Wow, this is it. All right. And for oh yeah, so for this one, this is your what do you call this? This is a um your obstacle card, sorry. So this is your obstacle card, the Knight of Wands. Okay. Mm. So somehow, this card is just warning you to be very careful with your being impatient, because somehow you move too fast and take notes. Sometimes into very intelligent people, uh, they don't really know how to explain things to people who might not be as intelligent as they are. Uh, yeah, you need to be very patient with your lover when it comes to explaining things. And yeah, don't run away from commitments from your past work, because of course you will be getting lots of offers. After that one offer that comes in, more will come in. So this is just telling you to really choose well and then stay committed to that one. Okay? So don't be like in the past wherein you just stayed in a miserable work environment. No, you need to move on. Okay, here it is, the Hermit. Wow, okay, so okay, loneliness. It's a good thing because the Hermit is actually on reverse, right? So, yeah, it says romantic rejection, feeling of loneliness. So, this is someone, this is actually a conscious card. So, I don't understand why you have this romantic rejection. It could be someone from your past that you're having a hard time healing from. And this is a warning towards your current relationship right now, that just be careful with how you speak to your partner, because time might come when you feel kind of distant from each other. So don't let your new job, your new business venture opportunity tear you apart, because yeah, you might face some challenges. But the good thing is that this Hermit is actually refers to you needing space from each other, because imagine if, I mean, you see, space is also very important, right? And since you will be creating new projects with your partner, you need that space still from each other, or that break away from each other still. Do not forget that, because too much familiarity also sometimes could breed some contempt. So yeah, there. Even if that's already your partner currently, you need to do your best to still cultivate your romantic side. And if this actually, it's as if you still have romantic feelings over an ex who rejected you, the one that got away, and you have that addiction over that person, but it's a very unhealthy relationship. Don't leave that past behind. Just stay with this partner that you are doing projects with, because it will be very successful. I don't know why you miss that very toxic person. Well, if this is Elon Musk, this would be Amber Heard. Yeah, that would be it. So, there it is. Next is Justice on Reverse. Ah, you have some, okay, this, it could be either you or your partner who might have some unfair romantic expectations and blaming your partner unfairly. So remember when I said that, yeah, you are doing projects together, but if everything's will not work out the way that it should. Don't play any blame games because none of you will win. And also, you're still kind of having a hard time moving on from a very toxic ex. So this could be Ellen Mas still loving Amber Heard. Who knows? So next, the past card. Oh, okay. This refers to, I mean, this card is the Knight of Pentacles, but the good thing is, I mean, this is actually in reverse. The good thing is that it's on the past. So, this current relationship that you have, the one that you are doing a good project with, in the past, you find the person to be, I mean, your relationship kind of dulled out, and that person might be kind of a homebody. And yeah, in the past, you took this person for granted. You're not seeing your partner's value, man or woman, Cancer. Yeah, that's how it is. So you used to neglect and take this person for granted, the one that you are doing projects with. But this time around, you will really see this person's value more than you'll ever know. Let's see what your future card says. Uh, so there it is. Um, the future card, the future of your love. This is good because it says whatever jealousy your partner might have over some past lovers, including you and your partner, you have your own past lovers. So whatever jealousies there are, you'll be able to overcome it. And yeah, although you seem to, yeah, I mean, you have your partner, but somehow you're not opening up enough to this really reliable partner that you have. It's maybe because you're having a hard time releasing from your past lovers. But finally, you will find that release this month. It's a good thing because you will see a certain wonderful side over your partner that you will be doing a business venture with. Somehow you realize that, oh, maybe this is why the one above sent this person to me in my life, because this person is exactly who I need for a new career path towards your real destiny. The next card is this card refers to your attitude at the moment. You are actually very supportive and a very generous lover. I like this card. Supportive relationship, generous lover. So yeah, the two of you love each other so much, and you have a lot of respect for each other, and you are very generous towards each other. And together, you will actually find justice towards those people who were so very destructive in your career, those people who tried to stab you in the back. You'll find justice. Yep. And also, just it's so funny because just when you left already from your past career, that's when people are realizing your true value, and they wanna go after you again because somehow they need you in their in their work environment after all. So yeah, they could not make it without you. That's just a fact. And yep, you will actually be very successful in these new projects that you'll be doing with your current partner. So next is the Ace of Cups on reverse. So this card is now the environment guide, or the one that you're in right away. I mean, it's your influences or your environment. So it says here, sadness over a separation and feeling vulnerability, and somehow you feel insecure in the way of love. This refers to an ex. And also you've been terribly heartbroken in the past. You're so heartbroken that, I mean, Cancer people are the most sensitive people. Like, no matter how they look so much like they're so strong, they're the alpha type, but their weakness is how soft their heart is. And they are, I mean, Cancer people are the most sentimental people, and just moving on is quite hard. You still have this lingering feeling. You need to let go of this. You still feel sad over that. There's this one person that might have some kind of a very strong connection towards you still right now, and you are still helping that person financially. Wow, you must be that amazing. So yeah, this is you having recollecting about your past love or something like that. The next is, ooh, okay. So this, remember when I said that this is now your hopes and fears card. So remember when I said you'll be doing projects with a lover. Now this, it turns out that you had some sort of a separation, but you will get back together and you will find forgiveness. You know, but I would say that whoever this person is that you'll be doing projects with and where you will be very successful even more, you really broke this person's heart in the past and you took that this person for granted. You're lucky you have your second chance, not just second, but multiple chances already. If this is Elon Musk, this is Grimes. So there, for the final or conclusion card, conflict between family, community, and love life, conflicts, fear of public commitment. Okay, here's the thing. Once you start giving yourself for a project, or if once you give your heart to someone, you're actually very committed. That's the thing. These conflicts between family members, it might be that, well, somehow, no matter how supportive this new partner you have, you don't, still, you will have trouble, like, getting into the altar. I don't know. You might still be living in together. And that public commitment that you're afraid of is that somehow people are putting too much responsibility towards you. You can't commit on any outside projects for now because you're still building up this new business venture with your partner. And yeah, if this is Grimes and Elon Musk, they're not settling down. Nope, they won't be settling down. They'll still just be living in together. For many of you, this is a cohabitation card. But that family conflict, it would be that, like, say for example, you will have conflicts with in-laws. It's them, you will have some in-laws who's just too very nosy and might try to control your partner and you as to how you live your life. Well, excuse me, you have your new life with your new lover, and so yeah, that's where the conflicts will really be coming from. And yeah, I think you really want to settle down with this partner that you have that you'll be doing a business venture with, but for some reasons, it's because of this conflicts with other family members that it kind of turn you off. So, I mean, take a look at Elon Musk. He does not get along well with Grimes' mom because of politics. There. So that ends your love reading. Let's now move to your advice reading. So I'll be using three different tarot decks here. Okay. So the very first one is your unicorn tarot deck reading. So it says you'll know in the morning, but it says it's on reverse. This is actually you not listening completely to your dreams or your intuition. So sometimes the one above will send you messages through a dream. You need to pay attention to that because, and also it's you as I mean this card is asking you to stay more in touch with your gut feeling or your intuition. Listen to it more. Okay? You are actually that much of an intellectual. You're too intelligent that sometimes it stops you from listening to your gut feeling. Because sometimes your gut feeling goes against what's in your head. And then suddenly, boom, you realize, that gut feeling. I should have chosen that. It's just that during that moment, it doesn't seem like the best choice. But then along the way, something happens that turned the events around and made that choice that you didn't choose so more appealing. And it turns out that's the one that will actually work out. Miss opportunities. Be careful. Then it says here, I like this one. You need to believe in yourself more, see yourself doing well, and you will. There's nothing you cannot achieve this month. And in fact, you will already start building something new and something great with your partner, which is truly great and amazing. Still, for your next card here, see? Forgiveness. It's time to let go of anger or blame. Okay? So, I mean, even with your exes, they're an ex for a reason, right? And somehow, even though you still have that, I mean, you know how cancer people are once they fall in love, they're like, they're just so hard to, it's just so hard for you to let go, but you need to. Okay? And this one, this forgiveness card is actually on reverse. The thing about people who are cancer, though you are super generous, but you're the type of person that wants to bite back. And if there's someone in the zodiac that you don't really want to mess up with because they're not gonna let you get away scot free. So it's like, nope, I really have to really bite back. So you Cancer zodiac is similar to a Scorpio. You just can't let it go. You just really are. You just really need to bite back. But no, do not. This card is advising you to forgive because if you're not gonna be able to forgive those people who hurt you, and those people tried to take you away from that great, amazing position that you're in, that's something that you work hard with, you will not be able to find success, even greater success for a new venture. So next, this is now your love reading advice. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Wow. So, your current partner who's been taken for granted with for quite a long time, you may not see it coming, but this person that even though your new projects will bring you together, but this person actually had thoughts of leaving you without you knowing it. You'll be taken by surprise. This is a separation card. The next is, ay, 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 there it is. Your love life is being affected by children in a negative way. It's negative because it's on reverse. If it is upwards, then the effects of your children might be like on a positive. Oh my God. So Elon Musk and Grimes are about to separate. Ooh. Holy crap. And yeah, um, children will be affected in a negative way because Elon Musk have a kid with Grimes, and it's also possible that in this card, it shows abortion. So it's like it's possible that for some of you, you will you might end up having a new baby, but your partner decided to terminate the pregnancy, and that hurts you so much. So, oh my God, Elon Musk, my idol. I hope he's not going through a divorce because Grimes killed his baby. Ouch. You know how much he love how much of a family man he is. Like he loves babies or something like that. But of course, what can we do? So this will cause a lot of tension, that abortion. This is sad because it was such a very promising kind of relationship that will just suddenly end, and then suddenly we will all just be shocked. That's real bad. Okay, ay, ay, ay. Very soon. The separation is coming very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. But another meaning of this is the separation that's looming in. It might be that your partner is feeling like you work too much because Cancer people are the most career driven people, and your partner might have felt kind of neglected or something like that. Ouch! So this is very sad because Grimes and Elon Musk are gonna be separating sooner than we thought. That is so sad. Okay, next. Courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Oh, perfect. So this separation might be caused also by some in-laws that are kind of, meddling into your relationship, and you just should. I mean, you might be kind of politically far too different from your current partner. Yeah, so this card is telling you no matter what your belief system is, whether you love capitalism or whatever it may be, or, I mean, usually Cancer are well known to be very capitalistic because, I mean, maybe not all, but I would say majority because you are so career driven and you don't like excuses. You're allergic to that. So yeah, this card is telling you to stand your ground. And if your partner really loves you next time, make sure that you will be in a relationship with someone who shares the same political belief system. If you're the traditionalist type, make sure that's what really you're choosing. Indigo and Crystal children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive because you are a very sensitive guy. Wow. So remember when I said that the children on reverse, that's like a partner terminating the pregnancy. So yeah, the termination of that pregnancy will really shake you to the very core. That's sad, if you ask me. Ah. Okay, here it is. Clear sentience. It says, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. See? There. It's telling you again. You see this card, the very first card in your advice card, you'll know in the morning. It means that somehow you've been seeing a lot of red flags, even with this current partner that you have. You ignore the signs that this person was already planning some sort of separation, and you'll do your best to actually save it. Really, because you feel like you can't stand being alone. Ah, poor Elon Musk. I love that guy. Notice your recurring and emotional feelings. You're ignoring again your inner guidance or your intuition. And I don't think your in-laws are I mean, the in-laws of your partner or the family of your partner, I don't think that they're that supportive about your relationship. So they might even encourage the breakup, which is sad if you ask me, because you two have so much potential and you have so much to offer that person, right? And that person might be thinking that you're taking him or her for granted, but you're not. Everything you do is for them. They just don't see it. I'm sorry, this is already like almost an hour, but I'm just doing the best that I can to be as comprehensive as I can be, to give you as many details as I can. So anyway, what you can take from all this is learn to forgive even your partner. And also, you need to do a lot of forgiving towards the people around you, Cancer. And stand your ground, whatever your belief system is, stand on it. Don't get swayed easily. So, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed my reading. And yeah, I hope you like this one. And please do, I hope you will book a reading with me. Yeah. So thank you so very much, Cancer. Let me show you my website. There it is for a personal reading, jadepearl.net. My name is Jade Pearl. Two precious stones combined. That's my name, jadepearl.net. Visit my website. I have three different readings. One is a motivational reading, like for example, if you're feeling lost and you're trying to make sense of why things are happening, that is the best kind of reading. And like if you're feeling like giving up already, do not give up. This reading is perfect for you. It's about seeing the future, what lies ahead of you, what kind of abundance that you're not even seeing yet because you feel like giving up. So yeah, that's my motivational reading. And the other reading that I have is a love reading, just all about love. And the other reading is the all-in-one reading. Like it's similar to this one, it's just that it's even way far more comprehensive. So yeah, it will be 30 usually 40 minutes for an all-in-one reading like this one. So please also visit my website because yeah, please visit my website also because somehow I have a lot to offer in my website. Aside from my monthly reading, I also have my weekly reading. It's a bit shorter because I will be using only one type of card, but trust me, you're gonna love it still. So thank you for watching. Have a good one.